Hey everyone, welcome back to the 2025 Stash Builder collaboration for March. Can you believe it's March already? And then again, a friend sent me a card once that said, "What a long year this week has been." And yeah, it's been one of those kinds of weeks. So I was thinking, I wanted to make cards. I need to make cards. I need lots and lots and lots of cards. Thinking of you cards and get well soon cards. And then I realized that in some cases, get well wouldn't be appropriate because these friends are not going to get well. Oh dear. Yeah. Getting old is not for sissies. So I was wandering around YouTube looking for some ideas, and I came across a video by Amanda from Little Crafty Pill. I'll put her link below. She's not been posting much lately, but she reminded me of a oldie but a goodie. And of course, me being me, you know, PDA, I couldn't do it exactly the way she did it, but she gave me an excellent idea. Thank you, Amanda. So she did this with reinkers. I'm doing this with dinkles and pixie powders and pixie powder, cosmic shimmer. Okay, different bottles, same brand. Anyway, so I'm going to try this. We'll see what we get. First step, get some moisture down. Next step, and I forgot my little spoon, so I guess we're doing the shimmer powders, the pixie powders, instead of the dinkles. The trick is to put down a little, and getting the watercolor paper damp first means that they will stick and start to spread. However, unless you're going to let it sit for a very long time, you will need to spray some more. And in my experience, these take long enough to dry that I will show you what I did. But yesterday, when I was struggling to make this work at all, I made a whole bunch of others to remember how this goes. So we're going to put this aside to dry. Wipe down the table. And from here, it's actually fairly simple. There's the piece that I made yesterday. And the backer, which, yep, is cut to the right size. Let me grab some glue. Yep, that kind of day. My camera holder is also, my phone holder, camera holder, is also starting to fail. So I see that it's drifting now already. So hopefully we can get done before it falls off again. It's my third try to start the video because I was finding that the phone kept falling out. Drifting is better, right? Doesn't break the phone anyway. So fortunately, phone holders are not terribly expensive, because one of the things that went wrong last week was my computer died. Suddenly, as my husband said, the GUI didn't. Graphical user interface didn't respond. We had a problem with the mouse. I replaced the mouse thinking the mouse was the problem. And then it stopped responding to the trackpad as well. And so, yeah, had to buy a new computer. It arrived this morning, but I have not been brave enough to open it and see what I've got. It always takes me weeks to get used to new things. And press that down. Watercolor paper is a little on the bulky side and likes to peel itself up, but there we go. Okay, I think that glue is getting a little goopy. Now, make sure we're making this correctly. More or less centered for a good background. And then I cut and stamped a little, just a cute little die cut. Ah, yes, well, one of the things that happened last week was, as those of you who follow her realize, Wandering Dreamer was pretty sick the last week or so. And she eventually ended up going to the doctor and then going to a doctor for an x-ray for her lungs to rule out pneumonia, I thought. But it seems, and there we go, thinking of you. But it seems that it was something far more complicated, and at the little local hospital she was at, they were pretty dire. It sounded a little better when she got shipped by ambulance to a bigger hospital further away, but she's had me worried. She's not going to be able to join us for this month's collaboration. Last I heard, she was hoping to be released from the hospital sometime today, which was sometime overnight for me, but I haven't heard back from her since. So we shall see. The others are all, well, shall we say, not my story to tell. But it's pretty scary stuff. Anyway, so that is one of the cards. And here's a few more that I made yesterday while trying to get the hang of this. Ugh. Yeah, one of those days when everything is falling over too. That one. And that one. And that one. I've got lots of pieces of the pretty dipped stuff left over, and I think I'm going to make more of these because, yeah, these are really pretty. But in the cases of the really dire news, I'm not sure that they are entirely appropriate. So that's what we have. And thank you for joining us. And I'm hoping to be more coherent next month, when I will probably be making more Thinking of You cards. Yeah. Have a good month, folks.